I was confused when I first got into asbestos litigation. Why is this Dr. Lanza of MetLife doing all of these terrible things to conceal these damages? And then I understood. If you know much about Dr. Lanza at all, you'll know with respect to asbestos, he published a paper that was considered very authoritative at the time. It was published in December of 34, wide distribution in January of 35. Here's his paper: Effects on the Inhalation of Asbestos Dust on the Lungs of Asbestos Workers. What Lanza and MetLife did was go into a bunch of different asbestos companies' plants, including Johns Manville, and they took surveys of the workers and they figured out what was going on. When I mentioned earlier that about a third of the workers at a plant that JM had tested had showed signs of asbestosis, that was Dr. Lanza that did that. So by 1932, he could have published that. Oh, but Samuel O. Greenstone has these cases pending. We can't publish this because that would be really harmful and could launch this whole wave of lawsuits we don't want. The lawyers, the judges, the juries, they will see information that shows these lawsuits have merit. And those lawsuits, if they have merit, well, we could bankrupt the silica industry. We could bankrupt any of the mining industries involved. Industry could go under. And MetLife collects premiums from these industries on their workers. So every month, the industry is paying money to MetLife to insure these workers. And if those premiums go up too high, MetLife will lose clients and they'll lose money. Or if they start paying out these big verdicts, MetLife will lose money that way. So there's a lot of apple carts that are lined up that Dr. Lanza doesn't want to get upset by the pesky truth getting out. So while they're going out there and putting on a public face of we're this do-gooder insurance company that cares about people, they really cared about their bottom line, and they were totally fine with doctoring scientific evidence to protect their bottom line as well as the bottom lines of the companies that they worked for.